Hi, Wishtrenders!
Hi.
Hello!
Oh my god, Eunice, have you seen, like, people are waiting for us to start the live? Like, I can
Yes!
see Tanishka, Kai, they're already in the comments. Isn't that amazing?
I mean, it's Mehdi and Eunice here for you, our Wishtrenders, so that's why
Yes.
everybody was probably waiting.
For
Thank you guys so
A
much.
live that no one knew about, including us. So, we're gonna wait for everyone to come in. We're gonna wait for more Wishtenders to join us. As you
Yeah.
guys can see, you guys can probably know by the title, but we're gonna talk about sunscreen a little bit. So, we're waiting for all of our precious Wishtenders to come in. Oh, Songyun Kim came in.
Oh, hi! Songyun.
How are you doing? I know you're a big fan of Wishtrend TV, are you?
And Eunice, so thank you so much. Hi, Kai, how are you?
Eunice, I want to ask you, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Actually, I just kind of like shut this down. I needed a little bit of energy because
I'm happy you did, because we're gonna be debating. We're gonna be talking about like a subject that I'm really passionate about today.
exactly. And actually, our staff didn't inform us of this,
Yeah.
so we were like, and we were.
So maybe if we're lacking preparation, please bear with us.
Yes, exactly. But we did try to prep like within the 30 or 40 minutes.
Yeah,
really
I know
fast.
you did.
Oh, yeah.
Watching you prep like made me feel like I prepped as well. Yeah, you know, like vicariously through you, I prepared as well.
Exactly.
But yeah, so actually we, like Eunice said, we did not come here to film a live. We came here to film another content that's really fun. You will see when it comes out, but I wanted to listen to our Wishtenders' opinion, which is why we're looking at the comments right now. We have like Irene, we have
Yes.
Mayo J, we have me and Cherney from California. So we have all of these beautiful people for this very sudden live right now.
And a lot of people are asking, oh, SPF product coming soon?
Well, I mean, we don't know, right? But today we wanted to talk to you about sunscreen for sure. So,
Yes.
Let's do it. What
Let's
is the
do
debate
this.
topic today, Eunice?
Now, this is a very important question, you guys. So the debate question we wanted to ask our Wishtrenders on our live today is, this is only if there's 2 sunscreens left in the world, okay? There's not multiple sunscreens, but only 2. Which one would you choose? Number 1, amazing application, but SPF 20, or SPF 50, but not that application, which
That was-
means okay application.
That was a lot of hesitation right there.
That's a lot of opinion within that sentence,
Okay,
right?
but to be honest, like these days, there's a lot of sunscreens on the market, right? That have both great application and high SPF. So,
To
it
be
was.
honest, it was really hard for us
you
to
know.
kind of prepare because it's true.
But because it's always interesting to have like those kind of debates, and especially to hear the Wishtenders' opinion. Listen, I don't know why we have to make that difficult decision, but
I know.
let's indulge and let's give the Wishtrend staff and Wishtenders what they want. So basically they told us that we could only decide on one. So we uploaded a survey on the Wishtrend TV community.
Yes.
And basically, I don't know if you guys can see that, but well, I have it on my phone as well, but I have it
Right
I
here.
think right there, which is probably gonna be seen better.
Yes,
over
our
there.
staff actually prepared something for us.
Yeah, so they knew about the live, we didn't. But here you can see that basically 78% chose SPF 50, Eunice.
Oh my gosh.
How are you feeling about this?
Oh, let me just tell you, okay? When I first saw this, honestly, yesterday, it was literally 80%. So I was
Yeah.
like, wow.
Oh, so you voted.
I voted.
So you took like all of your like 2-3 accounts and you voted.
I cheated.
I know it. I know what you did. And
So-
it's fine. You can use whatever methods you want, but apparently SPF 50 is always going to win. So yeah, basically these are the results of the poll. So to be honest, very unexpected.
Yeah, very
Um,
unexpected.
But yeah.
Okay, so we are actually going to take each side in between. First of all, the first one, application versus SPF index. And we're going to try to convince you guys to join our side, okay? At the end of the live, we'll do another survey in the comments. So let us know what you think after listening to our debate.
Yes.
But we do want to do a disclaimer that this actually is not to fight each other because we love each other, but it is actually to give you guys a lot of information, and we just wanted to give you this knowledge in a really fun way. So please do keep that in mind. But we are gonna have some beef up in here today.
And I want them to stay tuned until the end because we're actually gonna reveal our favorite sunscreens during this debate as well, like towards the end of it. So stay tuned until the end. I'm excited to hear what you have to say, to be honest.
Okay.
So are you ready, Eunice?
Okay, let me.
Are you
Let's stretch.
in?
Let's stretch.
Okay, wait.
Okay, let me tie my hair now. Okay, let's do this. And before we get started, should we see what everyone's commenting first?
Yes. Oh my God. Kai says, I love the Round Lab one. So it's actually one of the very famous sunscreen these days.
Definitely.
In Korea and abroad.
Yeah, they have a really good sunscreen. I actually chose it as the best of 2021.
Yeah,
for sunscreen part.
Mayan, I hope I pronounced your username right, but she says I prefer better application because I can always reply if I need more.
Exactly.
So listen. Don't let's not fight right now.
Okay, sorry.
We're gonna
I'm with you.
We're gonna get into it. So Eunice, I'm really excited to hear what you have to say. How about we start?
Okay.
And try to convince our wish trenders.
Yes. Oh, and one more thing that I want to tell the staff. Can you switch the one that I gave you on the cacao, please, with the pebble? Thank you so much. All right, so should I go first?
Listen, ladies first.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. All right, first of all, I just wanted to tell you one thing. All right, so I am definitely for the amazing application SPF 20, right?
Important.
Now, first, I want to tell you this. SPF blocks UVB. So I always remember as UVB as B equals burn, kind of, because it makes it easier for me to remember.
Right.
Now, UV and also PA actually stands for protection grade of UVA. So you do have to remember, even if it's SPF 50 or 20, whatever, it only blocks the UVB rays, okay? So just to keep that in mind, I wanted to let you guys know before we get started.
So basically, it prevents the burning, but not the anti-aging and stuff like that,
the wrinkles and everything. So SPF 20 equals maybe approximately 200 minutes, right? That equals about 3 hours, I would say. Now, SPF 50 equals about 500 minutes. Yeah, that's much higher, let's say 8 hours. But even with the higher SPF, you have to reapply anyways because of the UVA, as I mentioned before.
Right.
And let me tell you one thing. SPF 50 does not block twice as much as 20. You would think so, right? Because 20 and 50 sounds like a huge difference.
Yeah.
However, let me show you in the graph. Hold on. All right, I have a graph for you guys. Hold on, where's the graph?
Okay, I'm glad you have a graph because I'm really bad at math.
Oh yeah.
So I really need some visuals.
So I have two graphs I wanted to show you.
Okay, how about the first one?
The first one is this. All right, you can see that there's not much of a difference here, even if it's SPF 20 or even if it's SPF 50.
Oh.
So to give you the approximate exact numbers, I got a second graph from a great article on Google. I was studying all night yesterday. So SPF 15 blocks about 93% of UVB rays, and SPF 50 blocks about 98%. That's only a 5% difference. So you might think 20 and 50, it's a huge difference. But if you do look at it, it's only 5%.
Okay, Eunice,
Yes?
I just want to say something.
Okay.
Like, you talked about reapplying, right?
Yes.
Who reapplies sunscreen? I'm just saying. I'm really just, I'm asking wish trenders.
Let's ask.
Please tell us in the comments if
Be
you
honest.
actually reapply sunscreen. Like you go out, your hands are dirty, you don't want to touch your face, even if you use a cushion, you might think that it's not sanitary because you might not have washed it as you should. It's just like when you think of reapplying, it's just the to-do list is so long. Like you have so many things to do. You know what I mean?
Speaking,
so
yeah.
honestly, I even on my channel, even on your channel, like we always talk about reapplying, and I know that you're really good at it. So kudos to you for that. I'm not. Like, I don't know, especially with Corona, you know, with the mask and stuff. Dude, like, honestly, Irene never reapply.
You guys!
Full Sun says no comment. And then, ooh, okay, listen. I'm gonna give that one to you. Kai says I reapply with SPF powder or spray. Okay, that's really good. Mayan doesn't reapply. Okay, listen. Liv Jung. Oh yeah, okay. Liv Jung doesn't reapply. So you know, it's realistically, you guys, no one reapplies, and I wish everyone did. I wish I did. Like, you know what? Let's one day make content about changing our habits and reapplying sunscreen so that everyone can enjoy full sun protection. But realistically, no one does it. Let's be honest. So when you think about like SPF 20, SPF 20 is fine because we're gonna reapply.
Yes.
Eunice, 78% of people do not reapply.
You guys! Hold on, one more time. Can you show it one more time?
Oh, look at this, you guys. Okay. Look at this. And especially in the comments, it was like in the poll, it was so interesting because they even used the word like mediocre.
Yeah.
Mediocre application. Not even not bad. Not even like like you mentioned, but mediocre. People prefer mediocre application over SPF 20.
Oh, you guys.
That's all I have to say.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Exactly. I feel like tang 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 tang. I feel like my unicorn. I was like my Wishtrenders, my unicorns. What's going on? I mean, let me tell you guys. Realistically, this is so true, right? I think reapplying, we do have so many videos on wishtrend.com or Wishtrend TV. We have so many videos on our personal channels and things like that. However, realistically, it is really hard to reapply.
So difficult.
But come on. Uni 언니, Mehdi, we're the hosts of Wishtrend TV.
Right.
And I feel like we are such skincare geeks and we're skincare enthusiasts.
Where are you going with this?
We need to motivate and we need to encourage our Wishtrenders to reapply. You guys, let me just tell you something, okay? Only's 37, okay?
Oh my god. I thought you were 25.
Am I 36 or 37? But anyways, I am looking fabulous.
And why is that, Eunice?
I've been wearing sunscreen
and how much is the SPF of the sunscreen you're wearing?
Today, 50.
Thank you. 수고하셨습니다. Thank you so much, everyone.
I rest my case. Hold on. But let me show you guys something. Let me show you a picture of Mama Cho and Papa Cho. Let me tell you. Okay, here.
They both look amazing, first of all.
Yeah. Guess how old Papa Cho is?
32.
Don't lie. Guess how old? Everybody, guess how old my dad is. This is no filter, by the way. Guess how old Papa Cho is?
48?
48?
50?
50.
53.
Come on, just be more. Come on.
57.
Someone's like, you go, Union. Thank you, Ruth. At least someone's here. You know, a few of you guys who's trying to reapply. Okay. 60? Okay. My dad is 75 years old.
Oh! Wait, what?
My dad is 75 years old. And this, and my mom is 72 years old. And they're the ones, actually my mom's a pharmacist. She made it so clear to me that I have to wear sunscreen ever since even when I was a baby and starting from when I was 14 or 15 in junior high. She made sure, she bought me like makeup and then she always said, if you reapply sunscreen, I'll buy you makeup and stuff like that. So my mom and my dad has a huge influence and especially my dad, it's not for like, you know, beauty purposes or maintenance purposes, but just for health, you guys. We do have to remember that UVA rays, UVB rays, it can cause skin cancer.
For sure.
So we have to make it a habit. Even though reapplying is a pain in the you-know-where, it's deep up there.
Kai is asking for your dad's skincare routine.
Exactly. He always wore sunscreens.
Yeah,
no
and
matter what.
when you look at all the comments, like 60, 63, 65, 50.
Thank you. I rest my case. But what I want to try to say is that you have to make it a habit, because that's
For
what
sure,
my parents
for
did
sure.
for me. They actually made sure that we reapplied, and they encouraged me to always wear sunscreens.
Right.
And back in the days, there were so many bad sunscreens with
Yeah.
like low SPF
Yeah,
and like bad application.
And mediocre application.
Exactly. But these days, hallelujah, there's so many great
Yeah.
sunscreens with
true.
great application with really high SPF too.
For
So I
sure.
feel like, even though realistically speaking, you guys, once again, let me tell you something. Reapplying is really important.
It is. I agree with you, Eunice. But listen, I'm just gonna tell you one thing. So we've already talked about the results, right? Let me also tell you about the fact that even though SPF 50 and SPF 30 don't really have like that much of a difference, when you think of like just how you feel when you
That's
get
true.
out of the house
That's
with
true.
like SPF 50, you basically feel like Iron Man. You know what I mean?
That's
like
true.
Iron Man doesn't go out without its costume, right?
That's true.
You know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
And if you're wearing like 20, even look at it that way. When you don't apply sunscreen and you just apply makeup with SPF in it, do you feel safe?
I don't.
No, you don't.
No.
Why? Because you need a sunscreen with SPF 50 and you need to apply a lot of it. And that's why when you apply, like, for example, an SPF 20, an SPF 30, I love Wishtrenders. But I don't trust them. You know what I mean? I don't trust them to, go all the way, apply as much as they can. Because, at the end of the day, they really like, that feeling of like a very light layer on your face and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I understand that. I'm a victim of that as well. But in the end, it's like they're not applying enough. They're not applying enough. And then it's just like, oh, our GoPro is going insane over there, but it's
He's
all
like
good.
out of battery.
Like no one applies enough sunscreen. So when you
Aw.
think about that, like you're saying that SPF 20 could be enough.
Oh.
It's not SPF 20 in the end. It ends up being like SPF 10, SPF 15, because our beautiful Wishtenders, me included, I am on your side, you guys. We don't apply enough most of the time, right? So that's why I'm like, let's aim for 50. Let's aim for 125 so that maybe we can end up in the ballpark
Somewhere.
of, like between 40 to 50. Like that's the more the better. That's my reasoning.
I feel you.
You know?
I just have to be like, I know we're debating right now, but I'm like nodding with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. I'm
I
there
know.
with you.
Oh my God. Full Sun is saying it's a nightmare to reapply in Californian heat.
Yeah.
I got you, Full Sun, because
Yeah.
in Korea it's also a nightmare in the humid weather to reapply. It's I just can't.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Realistically speaking, that's I totally feel you guys. That's why I want to say there are so many great options these days. Like there's sun
Right,
cushions,
right.
there's sun powders, there's
Right.
sun sprays.
Okay.
And I mean, if you guys check out our channel too and Wishtrend TV, they have such great tips for reapplying. And I feel like, I know realistically,
Yeah.
it's really hard, but it's our job to just kind of motivate you guys. So even
For
maybe, even if you can't do it every 3 hours, we can do it actually maybe every 4 hours or something like that. And one thing I did want to mention is for me personally, when some, like, let's say I'm like on the go, right? Like
Uh-huh.
I have 5 minutes left. Like Derek, my husband's like, hurry up, come on, like you're gonna be late. And I'm
Okay.
like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? And I have to wear sunscreen.
Right.
Usually, if a sunscreen has like mediocre application, I would never reach for it because I have to do it really fast without like a mirror. But I have to wear a sunscreen at least, right?
Right.
So for me, application is so important. And especially if it's mediocre application sunscreens, they always give me lotion boogers. It always peels, like when you have your mask on and it comes off. You know how you see
Right,
all
right,
the
right,
little
right.
like dots, rolled lotion boogers all over? That's one of my pet peeves actually.
Yeah.
And I feel like to reapply.
We don't want that.
We don't want that. And especially because we do wear masks, I feel like everything kind of that, the way that it adheres on your skin is just so important.
Yeah,
So,
and the way that it interacts with your skin and with your mask, like you want to leave it like some time to dry. Like I understand your point for sure. Like for me, just to like kind of, organize everything and just like summarize my point, I just think first of all that, people just don't reapply sunscreen. I'm so sorry, Eunice. I know it's our job to motivate them. I know it's like we're here for that, and we have
I'm selling my mom and I'm selling my dad.
and we have a lot of content to come to like tell you guys all about the properties of sunscreen. And there's Casper does wonderful like do's and don'ts and like lab related videos on Wishtrend TV that you can watch to understand the importance of sunscreen.
Exactly.
But there is actually no one reapplying outside, and like you saw in the comments and like we can see in the poll, people don't reapply enough, people don't apply enough. Like people have voted 80% for a mediocre application over SPF 20.
That's true.
So, I rest my case. Like before we start
Can I staple?
like did you want to tape my mouth?
I wanted to zip it.
But listen, there's going to be another vote. There's going to be another vote. Before we start voting again, you guys, so just so that we see basically what you guys stand on, how about you also tell them, like
Just
kind
to
of
round it
summarize,
up. Yes.
round it up, like why do you think the application and the transparency or like the feeling of the sunscreen is important? Why do you think so?
So you guys, just to wrap it up, sunscreen is not black and white. It's not that simple. It's very tricky and it's very personal.
Yes.
Really, to find a really sunscreen that works for you, if a sunscreen somehow you find it and it just kind of works beautifully, that you wanna apply it before you walk out the door versus not applying sunscreen, I feel like that's a winner right there. So for me, I feel like, as I mentioned before, to tell you all the facts about SPF 20, SPF 50, how it doesn't have too much of a difference. And anyways, you do have to reapply because it doesn't block the UVA rays.
Right.
So just knowing all the facts, I feel like if you just kind of take that out and then look at the product itself, whatever you wanna apply in the morning, it just works better versus not applying, right? So I wanna kind of, why? Can I round it up?
Eunice, I think you have your future daughter in the comments.
Where?
Mayan says, we were in Disney last week. I reapplied while in line for my ride. My family thinks I'm so dramatic.
Yes! Yes, you guys, my skincare enthusiasts, our wish trenders that is trying to make a difference. I just feel like, you know what? I don't care if I lose in the votes now because I feel like I'm just a cheerleader.
No, but I think you're actually doing very, very well because Na right now is saying me immediately reapplying sunscreen. You guys succeeded in motivating me.
Yes, and it's our homework
I'm
now.
Proud.
Thank you. And it's our homework now to actually make sure that you guys have great sunscreens to reapply.
Yeah.
And we give you great tips to reapply in an easy way.
For sure.
So thank you guys so much for listening because I feel more like confident. And sometimes, honestly, I'm a human too. I forget to reapply, but now I feel like I have to.
Now you need to like
set the example.
Do what you preach, So right now, because we, told you guys about our points, we're going to put, a kind of poll that you guys can participate in. And if you think that the first choice is better, so basically amazing application with SPF 20, put number 1 in the comments. And if you think that the number of the SPF is really, really important and you think that 50 over 20, even though the application might suffer a little bit, if you're for that team, then you type number 2.
And then you're gonna say start?
I think that's what we have to do.
Okay.
Yes. So right now in the comments, they're typing everything. Our Wishtrend team is working really, really hard.
And we just want to say thank you guys so much because I had so much fun. I was worried, right?
I know. And wait, stay tuned until the end, you guys, because we're going to reveal our favorite sunscreens.
We brought it from our houses.
Yes. The ones that we actually use. So Twinkle is in the comments. Oh, they're starting to vote.
Starts now.
Ooh, you're actually getting some votes. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, Mehdi. I love you.
I am losing. I am losing.
Oh, Liv Jung?
Disgusting.
Whoa! Hold on, this is... I refuse this.
You know, Liv
Liv?
and Ella, you know, they've been in the skincare industry for a long time. They know what they're talking about. I would trust them if I were you guys.
You guys,
You
come
know.
on. Let's not fake the votes. Okay? Let's not do that to our wish
Liv was
tenders.
not replying.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, but it's true. I mean, listen, if you guys told us that you don't reapply and you're voting for the SPF 20, I'm like, good luck with your skin.
But you know what? They heard us out and they're like, oh, okay, I should reapply. And now they have the knowledge that 2050, 5% difference. So I will try to reapply.
Lies.
So it's like a let me zip him up. It's like a motivation kind of. You're
trying to
setting
get
that
me on your
example.
team. You're trying to get me on your team. So we have 50 people on the live right now. So how about we, wait a little bit until,
Yes.
more people vote.
Yeah, you guys, I love you guys. No matter what. Sungkyung voted for number 1.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna win this one.
But whatever it may be, you guys, I just have a strong feeling. No matter what, I feel so good because I feel now I know what I need to do in my
But,
life.
I feel good as well because
Yeah.
this is definitely a habit that
Yeah.
you should have.
Right,
Like
right.
reapplying sunscreen and stuff like that. Just because, it's a little annoying.
Yeah.
Just because you might think, you need to carry like a lot of stuff with you.
Yeah.
It's one step closer to a perfect skincare routine. So, we're gonna let the staff
Yeah.
share the winning choice after reading the comments. So, everyone is really excited in the comments whenever we talk about sunscreen. And Twinkle said, all the time I miss the live and this is my first time tuning in. Welcome. So you guys, if you think that SPF, a very low SPF,
20.
20,
Which is only 5% difference with 50.
that's very low. So Eunice, can you remind us what SPF you put on your face today?
Huh?
What is on your face today?
Can we not be opinionated by the things we say anymore?
Oh no, it's just let me wait a second. Smells like SPF 50 to me. So, even though she's
Great
saying
application.
So, if you think that SPF
With
50
great application.
is more important, then you guys vote for number 2 because in the end, SPF 50 is really, really important. So yeah, look at her beautiful skin. Look at her beautiful skin.
I've been wearing and reapplying since I was
And
baby.
reapplying what? SPF 50.
no. Back in the days it was 50, and you guys, we learned today. Oh, the staff is like, oh my gosh.
So if you think that SPF 50 is important, vote number 2.
So are we done with the votes now?
No, we're
Should
not.
we wait 10
We're
more
not.
seconds?
We're not. We're not done. We're not done. So we're gonna read the comments. SPF 50 is number 2, you guys.
I gotta read this one. Ian said, Christian said, Kaktu said, I will always reapply regardless, even though my friends and family despise me. Ha 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 ha. So 1.
Listen, I would take you seriously if you had worn SPF 20 today. But what's on her
Great
face
application.
is SPF 50.
But what I'm trying
look.
to say is, you guys,
People are coming to their senses.
I think I already know. I think we already won. I'm just happy that
I tried.
we
I
got
tried
to
my best.
encourage you guys. 'Cause in the community tab, everybody voted for number 2,
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
SPF
yeah.
50, but bad application
Uh-huh.
or mediocre application. So I'm so glad that we both got to kind of share the facts
For
and
sure,
kind of encourage everyone to reapply. So this feels good.
And even though, let's announce it right now.
Okay.
Eunice, you won. I'm gonna give it to you. It's fine. I'm fair game.
Where's my prize? Or something.
Na, na, na,
Nah.
na. Your prize is SPF 50. Yay! You get to go home with SPF 50.
Thank you.
Because right now, Eunice, the queen of reapplying, is going to show her. It's going to show you guys her favorite sunscreens, and I'm going to show you mine. So in the comments, they're actually asking a lot about the methods of reapplying. So before we show you guys our favorite sunscreens, do you want to tell us more about that,
Yeah.
very shortly?
Yeah. Can I get my makeup back and just show you guys right
Where
away?
is it? I'll get it for
it's
you.
It's right on my desk. Yeah.
Oh, on your desk.
Let me
Okay,
show you.
I can't.
Okay, so first of
I
all,
can't go that
this is
far.
one of the easiest things to reapply with. This
Show
is
us.
a powder type sunscreen. So it's 100% mineral and it's sweat resistant. So sometimes when you want to go, you just want to go. And oh! Do you see that?
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah. You're smart. Oh, you can't really see it, huh?
Oh, I thought because my clothes is black, like we could maybe see it a little bit.
Oh, we can't really see it, huh?
No.
But anyways,
Can see
this
it.
is so easy. So there's two ways. You can actually use spray types. There's so many these days. And this is just so easy to reapply just on your face like this.
Right.
And when you have to do it, you just gotta do it,
Uh-huh.
And then especially when your hands are super dirty, this is
Yeah.
so good. Another way is, realistically speaking, let's say you have your whole makeup on.
Uh-huh.
What I like to do is, for example, because let's say your hands are super dirty and you
Right.
get any sunscreen that you want. And then,
Oh.
I wish we had our puff. 우리 puff 없죠, 그죠? Okay. Because the other puff works really better. But you just use any puff to just kind of reapply the sunscreen
And
like
tap,
this.
tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap. Don't like rub like this, but just tap, tap, tap.
Okay.
And they usually there's a lot of good sunscreens these days
Right.
that just applies so well. Even if I'm applying a large amount, everything soaks in. You just tap, tap, tap.
Oh, dude, I was so worried when I saw your face like covered in sunscreen, but it
Oh.
doesn't feel like, like dirty, or it doesn't feel like you have like oil on your face. It just gives you like that very healthy glow.
Definitely. And then for me personally, this is what I do to reapply. And then you can get your makeup. So you can use...
But even now, look at me. Even now, your makeup doesn't look like it has like moved too much, or
Right,
it doesn't
right.
feel like your coverage like is down or something.
Definitely. I think it definitely depends on the sunscreen itself and your skin at that condition.
Right.
But right afterwards, all you have to do is reapply. Just so your base makeup.
And a lot of people have never heard about powdered sunscreen, which I'm very surprised.
Oh, it's so easy, you guys. And the spray types are so good too.
I love the spray types.
Right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they
yeah.
have sun cushions these days now. And I just feel like there's so many good things that you can actually use.
Nice.
Yeah.
So as you know, Eunice is reapplying her sunscreen, which was SPF 50. The majority of you guys chose actually number 1. So Eunice is saying, but like we said before,
Yeah.
sunscreens these days, like not only do they have amazing application, transparent, no white cast whatsoever, but they also have a good SPF and a good PA rating, which is going to protect you from both UVA and UVB, so broad spectrum. Today, how about we introduce, our favorite items of all time regarding sunscreen?
Okay, let's do this a little bit quickly because
Yeah.
okay, you can't get it at wishtrend.com, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just our really personal
But we
favorites,
wanted
right?
to show you guys,
Okay. All right.
You start, because you have 3.
Okay, so
Not with this one.
okay, because
Yeah.
we actually have one product that's the same.
Yeah.
We didn't tell each other what we're gonna bring, but actually I brought this one that you guys checked out. This is
Okay.
actually super goop, so you guys can get this. There's a lot of different brands, and this was actually SPF 45.
Oh.
And then I have these two right here. This is also super goop, but this is the unseen broad spectrum SPF 40. This has like a texture like a primer, so it's very matte.
Let me see.
And then when you first apply it, it does help to cover like your pores a little bit.
Oh, you use it.
I used it
huh?
up. I used it up. I love this one. It's really nice to apply. Oh, I don't think there's... Oh, you got a little bit.
Yeah.
It almost has like an ointment-like texture in the beginning, but everything just soaks in and just works nicely. And then
나 이거 사줘.
이거 사줄까? 이거 비싼데? This is very expensive.
그래서 사줘라고. So that's why I'm asking you to buy it for me because I know that it's expensive.
You know what though? Korean sunscreens I feel like it's so much cheaper. Like the nice application ones.
Why is that?
I know the American ones like with nice application, it's so expensive.
I know.
I was like, huh? But any cowsies. And this is also like Melixir, it's vegan. It's airfit sunscreen. It's very light and easy. Do you want to try this
Yeah.
one?
Haven't
This
tried
one
this one.
is so nice too. I actually, when I go work out,
I like
just,
the packaging.
it's so easy because it's like a pump type. All you have to do is just, right? It's so nice. Everything just soaks in really well. No white
Ooh.
cast. And I only
And look
wear...
at it, SPF 50.
Yeah. Okay. And then everything soaks in beautifully too. So this one and this one.
Oh, and
then,
I want to say, listen, like if you guys, can you give me the powder?
Yeah.
If you guys think that your sunscreen is a little too shiny
Yeah.
for your liking, then you just like
go right on top like that.
powder a little bit. Not only is it going to give you more, you know, SPF protection,
For sure.
but it's also going to give you like a very matte finish. So, you know, just something to, you know,
Yeah,
remember.
that's a great
Like
tip.
a good tip.
Yeah.
For me, I wanted to introduce the Isntree, you know, hyaluronic
Sounds
acid watery sun gel.
Yeah.
It's just like transparent. Just think of it as applying moisturizer. So it's very,
Definitely.
very good. And we also have, last but not least,
Same one. 역시.
Beauty of Joseon.
Yeah.
So this one is the Relief Sun Rice Plus Probiotics.
Yeah.
SPF 50 plus PA 4 pluses. So
Exactly.
broad spectrum, you're going to be protecting on all sides.
Yeah.
And this one, I mean,
I mean, there's like nothing
we,
to say.
like, do we need to talk about
It's
it?
so
I mean,
hot on Amazon right now. It's like in the top list.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
for me personally, I use it as my hand cream too because it's so easy to just kind of put it in your like
And
pocket.
you guys, like, we often forget about the hands. Like, it's super, super important to apply and reapply SPF 50 on your hands. So yeah, you know, Na is actually asking, will it clog our pores if we keep reapplying after wearing makeup? What do you think about this, Eunice?
You know, we actually did a test at Wishtrend TV on if cleansers can actually fully remove, like if you have to do first cleansing or second cleansing to do remove sunscreens and things
Right.
like that. There's a great video. We'll actually leave it in the description below
Yes,
so you guys can see it
yes,
right
yes,
afterwards.
yes. You guys should watch that.
However, either way, you guys, of course, reapplying it, just doing one layer, either way, it can actually clog your pores for that moment. But at the end of the day, if you are cleansing it thoroughly off, that's all that matters.
Right.
So just keep that in mind and actually reapplying to make sure that you protect your skin from skin cancer, from aging, from wrinkles, from, you know, sunspots and
Yes.
sunburns is more important if you compare. But I know that you guys may be afraid of the breakouts, right? That causes by the clogged pores, and you don't have to really worry about that unless, like, at the end of the day, you just kind of cleanse everything off. You're good. You're good to go.
And I also wanted to answer to Lady Knight, who's asking, what kind of sunscreen formula do you recommend for the puff tapping technique? I tried it and it breaks down my makeup, so I assume it's got to do with the formula. And I really think that, you know, something as light as the
This one.
like Beauty of Joseon, or like either the I'm
Really
gonna
like
buy
this
this one.
No, this one too. I tried a sample and I just bought it because this one was so good. Yeah.
Oh, so maybe Eunice is gonna buy it for me. Who
Yeah,
knows?
who knows?
But the like sample
Yeah.
it on your hand like that, and if you see it, if it has, you know, like a very transparent, but
Yeah.
also I want to talk about sunscreens that set like quite fast.
Oh yeah.
So you know,
Look at that.
when I rubbed it like 5-6 times,
Yeah.
something
And
like
everything's just so.
that. And just when you look at it, I mean, you have no sunscreen anymore.
So something like this, like where you just do boom, 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 and everything's kind of soaked in.
And this is the one that you just used, right? And I
Right,
mean, just
right.
look at her makeup. Compare maybe with the beginning of the video. You're
Yeah.
going to see that there is almost no different whatsoever.
Right, right.
So,
And it
yeah.
doesn't have to be particularly that one, but
No.
there's so many good ones.
But a
these
formula
days.
that is similar to this
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
which
for
there's many on the market that have both amazing SPF and great application.
Yeah.
So to mention the result once again, Eunice has won. Our beautiful, beautiful Eunice has won over there with the SPF 50 and amazing application, even though Wishtenders have chosen to almost 80% mediocre application with SPF 50. So I will give you that victory today. But you
Love
know.
you. Can I choose the lunch menu then?
Oh, okay. Just no salad, please.
Okay.
But thank you guys for making this amazing decision. Very, very difficult decision today. It was even difficult for us. But Wishtrend TV is always going to help you guys find an amazing sunscreen that not only has amazing application, but also amazing, amazing protection. And we're going to be on the reapplying journey all together.
Exactly.
Eunice, teach us our ways. And yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Thank you to Na, thank you to Mayen, thank you to Lady Night, thank you to Liv Jung for participating in the chat. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you soon.
Yay! And you guys, we have a lot of fun videos coming up.
Yes.
Regarding sunscreen, so stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.